Alright guys, we got another challenge. It's the Boss Maker Challenge. Let's take a look at the instructions first. It says the Boss Maker Challenge. It's time to make a boss that has 3 different attacks. The first attack is spawn a minion that seeks out the hero and blows up on contact. Number 2, the second attack, fire a missile towards the hero, not homing. And then the third attack is screen rush. The boss picks a direction and dashes for a short distance. Okay, so we need to tell this guy to do 3 different attacks. Whenever you push play, you see that he just starts running around, and that's what he does. He runs around. So here's his path that he runs around on, and he's just gonna run in a circle there. There's your character. We might want to give your character some movement. He doesn't have to move. He could really just stand there because you're really programming the boss. But anyway, then we also have this little minion I added in. So it says when you see the cycle, move towards it quickly, and when you bump into it, blow it up. Blow yourself up. Okay, so if he hits you, it's going to blow it up. We're not going to worry about adding any kind of damage. We just want to add in his effects. Alright, so let's go to our guy here first, and we can make a random timer. Timer between, let's do 1 and random 5. And we'll do switch to page 2. Okay, I'm going to make 3 of these timers. Paste, paste. Now, we're going to go from page 2, and we're also going to do page 3, and we're also going to do page 4. So in between 1 and 5 seconds randomly, it's going to go to either page 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so now let's go to page 2, and we'll do timer of 3 seconds, switch to page 1. Okay, so what's going to happen is if this one happens, it's going to go to page 2, it's going to stay here for 3 seconds, and then it's going to go back to page 1. So let's add that for all of our pages. Okay, so 3 and 4. Alright, let's take a look at this. So on page 2, if it jumps there, it's going to go to this page, it's going to do something for 3 seconds, and then it's going to jump back. And then page 3, it'll do something here, and then jump back as well. Okay, so on our first page, we want him to create, we want him to, let's do always, and let's do actions, launch, and then we'll do the Sputnik once. Strong. Let's see what, okay, so on this one, whenever it gets this timer here, it's going to create a Sputnik. That Sputnik 1 we just created. It's our creatable guy, Sputnik 1. Okay, so he's going to create him 1 time. And then it's going to go back to page 1. Okay, now on page 2, we want him to fire a missile towards the hero. So we're going to do, let's do see a cycle, turn toward it, and then timer 1 second, combat, shoot a missile, level, and is this a forward once. Okay, so on this page, he's going to see the cycle and turns towards him, and then after 1 second, he's going to shoot the missile toward it. Okay, so now we have it where he spawns the character, and he shoots a missile towards him. Alright, so now we got 1 more. We need the speed rush. So, on page 4, we're going to do, let's do a random timer. let's do a timer, random 0.25 to random, let's do 1 second, do move, oh no, we'll do turn direction south, and then we'll do move forward quickly, and we also see if we can make him faster too. Settings, move speed, boom, maximum speed. Okay, so when he gets here, he could do the south turn. He could turn, you know what, let's make this always. Let's do always. So when he's on this page, he's going to be very, very fast. He's only going to be on this page for 3 seconds. And he has a random timer where he'll turn south and then he'll move forward really fast. And then when we go back to page 1, we're going to want to give him his normal speed back. So always actions, move speed 1. Okay, so now this page gives him his regular speed back. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he walks, and he launches a missile at me. And then he'll stop and he'll shoot this random guy here. Oop. So he's got 2 of the attacks. We got 2 of them for sure. I'm not sure if he's moving in a direction or if he's dashing or not. Let's check out our dash movement one, because that looks like the only one we don't have correct yet. Let's do it like this. Cut. We'll do... So we got his movement speed correct. Let's do move... turn direction south, and then always move forward. Okay, so he's going to turn himself south, always turn himself south, always move forward, and he should move really fast. And let's do this for 2 seconds. Let's try that. See if he does it. Alright, so that was the little dash he did. We can make the dash longer and more time. Let's make his dash a little bit longer. Let's do timer of 4 seconds. He'll do his dash will be twice as long this time. So he shoots the Sputnik. It looks like we can make that one shorter, so when he launches the Sputnik, doesn't have to be as long because he's just standing there for a little bit. He turns towards us, he shoots the missile. We can make that one shorter too. So far he's not rushing yet. There he goes. Alright, so we did all of them. Let's go ahead and change one thing here. We're going to make this creating thing. This is only going to take 1 second. And then this one is only going to take 2 seconds. Let's do 1.5 seconds. Okay, and then we'll change this one to 3. Now you could make the times longer here, so instead of it you can change how often he dashes and how often all that other stuff happens, but this should look a little bit different. Let's see what it looks like. Looks pretty good. Now, he only dashes in one direction, and all you have to do to make him where he dashes in more directions is add more of these right here. You could do copy and paste and then change this to line 5, and then you could go to this one, copy, paste, and then instead of going south he could go west. So now he has 2 directions where he can go 2 different directions. So there's him going south, and then there's him actually going west, and that just happened to work that way. Alright. Looks like we completed this challenge. Have a good day, guys.